What's up, YouTube? This is your boy, Eric Broadus. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to you from the motherland, you know what I'm saying, from the country of Ghana. Glad to be here in the city of Accra, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just hanging out, chilling for a minute, waiting for my sister and a couple of friends, to come scoop me up, before we get ready to get on our day, and start our festivities, But yeah, up here, just hanging out, chilling for a minute, just woke up, got myself together. So all is well, and I definitely am happy, Hello. But yeah, so just a little bit, of a mini tour before we really get started, get our day started, up here, in Ghana, just hanging out. And believe you me, I'm showing you a sign right here of the full gospel, They don't play around. When they have church over here, I'm talking about you can hear them at least a block away. But when I say they get it, they be getting it. You're going to get that word one way or another. Anywho, just out here, just hanging out, for a quick minute, Just a little side. This is just one part of Ghana that we're just hanging out in, and we'll be gone on Thursday. So, you get to see different parts of it. Over here, when they get their hustle on in the more undeveloped parts, they get their hustle on for real. I thought that in New York City that we get our hustle on and go to make that money, but you ain't seeing a hustle yet, until you come over, to Africa and see how they get it. I'm talking about at the base level, Jack. At the base level. I believe that sound I'm hearing right there is the church. They're across the street, and the hotel that I'm staying at is like a block up at least, and you can hear them. I'm talking about they are in there getting it. Anywho, here we are, in Ghana, hanging out, in Africa, and just chilling. Seeing different parts of the world will definitely make you appreciate exactly what you have, Coming from America is definitely a learning experience, and it's definitely eye-opening. We definitely have a lot to be thankful for, and oftentimes we take it for granted, but when you get a chance to see how others, live, you learn to appreciate, what you have. You never learn to appreciate what you have until it's gone. But definitely, it's not really such a big deal to me, because I've been to, like I said, the Philippines and, other countries in different parts of the world. So, it's nothing new to me. But for those of you that have never traveled abroad, I recommend that you do, and it'll definitely teach you never to knock anyone's hustle, what anyone does, especially if it's an honest, hard living, because you don't never know what it's like to be in someone else's shoes unless you've walked in it. And so it would definitely teach you to remove the blinders and be thankful for what you got, because we got a lot in America, but every place, in every country has something unique and different to offer. So when you go to visit different countries, I recommend that you come with an open mind. What's going on now? Come with an open mind, and come expecting to learn something, and you got to eat a little bit of humble pie. You got to eat some humble pie, and respect other people's cultures. That's definitely something that I spoke of in one of my previous videos, respecting other people's cultures, especially when you travel abroad, because when you leave, where you're from, you are a guest in their country, and likewise, we should, we should act like it, act like we got some common sense, and don't go into somebody else's country cutting a fool and not showing respect. else you will not be welcome back, you know what I'm saying, as a guest. Anyway, moving along, you know. What's happening? What's good, fellas? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm on the YouTube. I'm doing my YouTube thing, man. Just doing my YouTube. Yeah. But just walking along, you know, taking a little bit of tour. Walk with me, YouTube. Walk with me. Oh, yeah. You know, but typical day, you know, in Ghana. I believe it is Wednesday. I think I'm maybe about I think we're about maybe I think maybe 8 or 9 hours ahead of you guys. I'm not sure, you know, but seeing some of the local merchants, you know, doing their thing, you know. There you go. You know, making their money, you know, getting their hustle on. Yeah. So yeah, typical day, you know. People just on the grind, you know. Ghana daily living, you know. That's it right there. What's happening? How you doing? All right. But yeah. But yep, so, you know, up here in the motherland, you know, I'm up here. I know I'm veering a little bit, you know. Of course, I don't want to go too far. I know my sister, you know what I'm saying, and our pastor, they're going to be looking for me, you know what I'm saying, soon. So, but I'm just taking you guys just on a short tour, you know, just rolling off before we get ready to begin our day. I'm not exactly sure of what we have planned for the day, but from what I understand, I guess we're supposed to, I think we're going to go visit one of the tribes. Hello, how are you? All right. Yeah, I'm shooting for my YouTube channel. You know, obviously, yeah, I'm American. I mean, I know it's no big secret, you know, but yeah, so I'm just kind of I've decided to, since I'm here visiting with my sister, you know, some friends, to for my channel, let my subscribers and people that are watching it, you know, get a taste, you know what I'm saying, to see Africa, and in particular Ghana, you know, just a little some exposure, you know. It never hurts, you know. So yeah, so it's good, you know. I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah. As you can see, guys, I don't have a problem making friends. I'm fairly sociable. I'm fairly sociable. Okay, I guess they must be burning some bush here, or either, I don't know. Either trash, I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, you know, just life in Ghana. You know, a little something different, you know, than the United States. You ain't calling the fire department on this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, where's the fire safety codes? Don't know. Ain't worried about it. Moving along. Yeah, but Ghana, from what I understand, supposedly is one of the safest countries. You know, it's one of the safest countries, and definitely among one of the most peaceful amongst the African nations. Now, I don't want to go running my mouth and then I go on and get snatched up. If you hear me get snatched up off this video and hollering help, somebody call 911. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, guys. Just playing. But I guess this is maybe some artwork or something, or something for people's houses, whatever like that. Yeah. It's a little bit, you know what I'm saying, junk, but I think it is definitely artwork. I see it, the CD on there, what they're charging for it, you know, I guess per block or whatever. And you see the guys blowing by, you know, on their mopeds, you know. Hey, it's transportation, you know, it's transportation. Yeah, and I'm rolling around probably looking like the dumb tourist, you know, with the video cam. But hey, you know, it's all about, you know, sharing and getting you guys some exposure so you can share some of my experience, you know. Okay, I guess somebody's got a bit of a green thumb here. I don't know if these plants are being sold or whatever, you know. Yeah, I think these are for sale. Okay, wow. How about that? How about that? Yeah, don't get bored. You know, by the I guess by the plans. The video may seem a little bit boring right now because we haven't gotten into anything. But as I said, today I believe that we are going to go visit one of the tribes. My sister's former pastor is a diplomat, and he is also a chief elder of a tribe. And part of the reason that we've come to Ghana is to support the digging, you know, of the wells so they can have fresh water. And I believe they're going to be building some bridges. Now, Ghana is definitely one of the African nations that their economy is on the rise. You know, the Ghanaian Stock Exchange, real estate and property, and businesses. There is expat community that has come from the United States that is coming to Ghana, and these guys, they're doing their thing. They are blowing up, you know what I'm saying, over here in Ghana. So this is definitely one of the countries that you should look for in the future that is definitely on the rise. And if any of you guys that may have some extra dollars or considering investing, this is definitely one of the countries that you want to do your research on it, but definitely want to take a look into. I know I myself am definitely going to take a look into it while I'm over here, and even after I leave, I'm going to do some research because I plan on coming back to Ghana. But there's definitely, this is one of the countries that is definitely on an economic rise. So you don't want to sleep on it. You know, do your research. You know, check it out. You know, and see what opportunities that you can find and what you can possibly invest in. You know, they're definitely up on the rise, and I want to make sure that I become a part of that. You know, so I can benefit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, I guess they're selling it. Got some artwork here and some different types of plants. You can see them guys on the moped, mode of transportation. To be honest with you, this kind of reminds me a combination of Turkey back in, say, maybe when I was in the military back in the 90s, and somewhat of the Philippines and the Middle East. It seems like a combination to me of all three, obviously by looks, with an African twist. Now, obviously, there, you know what I'm saying, there are other parts of Ghana, you know, the rich parts, and they do have, you know what I'm saying, their middle and upper middle class, you know. So that's in obviously different parts of Ghana, which I'm quite sure we'll get to that later, you know, and probably we will be switching hotels. We'll probably be in the probably more or less in the upper middle class or the rich area. But anyway, you know, you never get a true taste of a country until you leave the areas where the money's at. If you want to really see, you know what I'm saying, the real people, you know, you want to get down into the areas, of course, safely, of course, but you want to get down into the areas where it's not so much touristy and where it's not commercialized, because you're not seeing the true nature and the true heart, you know, of that particular country. So, whereas certain parts obviously are not as, what's going on now, may not be, you know what I'm saying, as developed as the United States, you know what I'm saying. Nevertheless, you're seeing the heart, you know what I'm saying, of the country. And I have to admit, the people here are wonderful. They are very nice, you know, very nice, you know what I'm saying, very warm and friendly people. Well, here it is, folks. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna walk back towards my destination so I can get scooped up for my ride. Walk with me. Come on, YouTube. But definitely, all about exposure. All about exposure. You know, what's going on? What's going on? But you know, I'm looking for it. It's a nice little vacation, for me, and it's something that I needed. Every now and then we need a break, and we need to get time off and kind of get out of the rut, or if you want to say the rat race, saying we all need a break sometimes. So for me, this is definitely a good break, and I am grateful that I came. Oh, okay, so I guess this is it's horticulture. So doing horticulture. Let me see if I can get that right. Yeah, I know you probably can't see it, but horticulture, art, and design. So I was right. Basically, their sign says they do landscaping, estate development, flower pots, definitely contract art, and other artworks. So I was right. But other than that, guys, this right here is it for now. This is the extent of what I can show you, because my my ride is not here yet. So haven't been able to get around to much. Now, in terms of if you're going to come to Ghana, you definitely are going to need to have all your shots. I believe a lot of my shots already had the shots 2 or 3 times from being in the military. But for you guys that may not have never been in the military and had these shots before, I know yellow fever is one of them you're going to have to take. I believe hepatitis A, B, and C. You are definitely going to, what did they give me? You're going to need to take malaria pills. Immediately once you enter the country, you're going to be required to take at least 1 malaria pill per day. And also, as caution, as Americans or whatever other foreigners that we come from maybe more developed nations, you want to definitely, we were told, do not drink the tap water or the water on the street. Make sure it's bottled or bagged. And let's see, what else did they tell me? Oh, be cautious about eating food from the local vendors. If you're going to eat food, make sure you go to a restaurant, to an establishment where they have certain standards. What it is that our bodies we haven't developed the bacteria in our intestines, I guess, to handle certain organisms that they may have in the food or the water. And so it will give you, if you do decide to take that route and take that chance, you can get either, if it gets serious, develop some dysentery, or you will definitely have the crud, or diarrhea. So do not drink the tap water. Make sure it is bottled or bagged. And if you are going to eat, do not eat from the local vendors, because our bodies have not built up an immunity, to be able to handle that. Just some typical tidbits, and make sure you have, all your shots, upon visiting. But so far, like I said, the people have been very warm and friendly, so I would definitely recommend anyone to come to Ghana, whether it's for a vacation, definitely if you have business interests, it's definitely some place that you definitely want to look into, but obviously do your research. But they are on their grind out here, and this nation is developing and rising up. So if you don't want to miss out, I definitely recommend that you get on board. But always do your research, and if you got a few extra dollars to spare, get on your grind, and open up, see if you can open up a foreign bank account, because I believe Ghana does pay a higher rate of interest on a regular savings and checkings. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, do your research, but that's what I've heard. But I myself I'm going to look into it. Don't want to miss out, guys. Hello again. Yes, you see me strolling all along. Yes, I am. Are you having a good day? All right. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm getting a few honks every now and then. It's people giving me a shout out and saying hello. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut this video off right here, and then I'll be back later once we actually get, you know what I'm saying, to the tribe, or whatever our activity is, and I'll get you guys in on that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, rock with me, YouTube, you know. So I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you guys for taking the time out to watch the video. And I'm asking, please leave comments, like the video, unlike the video, please share it. And for those that are subscribed, you know, please tap the bell for any future subscriptions. And for those that aren't, you know, please subscribe to my channel and let others know about it. It is Eric Broadus YouTube. That's EricBroadus. And I just want to say thanks, guys. You know, I really appreciate it. And keep on rocking with me on this tour to Ghana. All right? Peace, and I will see you later on in the next video.